Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to Sunrider 4. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it was time. Hello? Wait. Oh, fuck, and you just got online. Well, damn. I was thinking that was going to be a couple more hours. Well, it's fine, because I have to jump up in an hour or two. No footy today. Ah, fair enough. Well, we're going to play this for an hour or two, and then we'll go over to Digimon, because by then, I'll have had to get up and get my car in the shop anyway. So, better to wait till that anyway, and then that way we won't have any distractions. But yes, I've been waiting to play this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So let's jump in there. Let's get right in there. Fucking years. Let's catch it back up with my boy, see what he's been up to. In my absence. Who knows, maybe we'll get another Fault reference. I'd be down. Could happen. You never know.
Joinの諸君。こちらはセラ宇宙軍の最後の強襲空母サンライダーケイト・シールズ艦長だ。俺たちは銀河を渡り仲間を集め故郷を解放するためにいろいろ頑張ってきた。圧倒的に不利な状況の中で俺たちはあがき悲しみや喜びを分かち合い、そして今俺たちは故郷に帰ってきた。だから覚えていてほしいんだ。俺たちは今日セラを見捨てなかったことを、サンライダーが最後まで戦ったことを。俺たちは逃げなかった。闇に落ちるまで愛しい誰かのためにここで奮闘した。俺たちは命が燃え尽きるまで唯一の故郷を守り抜いた。
Oh, had to hurt me. Not even 10 seconds in the game, it's already making me cry. Epic. Good shit, Captain. I'm not allowed to feel happiness. It's true.
Shields.
違う。
パン屋を
あなたは人間。
家族団長勝手さ出て行け。貴様の運はまだ尽きていないようだ。シールズ、どうせ死ぬんだからその日まで生きろ。
Ooh, yes. Okay, now to turn off the voice acting. You know I gotta do this shit myself. It's the only way I can truly make myself fucking bawl like a child. As good as the voice acting was, I can't allow it. Oh shit! Oh, we from visual novel to straight up point and click with combat. Ooh, game, you spoil me. Space oil, that's me, baby. I want to kill myself. No, you know what? Fuck it. I think this is the one time I'm gonna actually let them do the voice acting for me. They're gonna have fancy cutscenes. Oh, well. Damn, Shields, you look like shit. I leave my boy for a couple of years, and look what happens. Another day of work. I'd better get through the security checkpoint. Glory to the People's Alliance! Your name and occupation? Kyoto Shields. Minor. Shields, huh? Like the space captain who died a few years back? So worn out for the guy. He looks probably long dead. Just another 2-bit criminal who got exactly what he deserved. Go on, raise your head so I can get a look at you. You will look into the eyes of a man who has killed thousands. You got me. I'm your man. Jesus, Shields, we didn't even try to fucking... Fuck it, we ball. I've heard about you. That drunk who's always rambling about being a war hero, aren't you? Yes. There's not a son of a bitch in this hell who's not demented or is hooked on spices. Now scan your work ID and stop wasting my time. Be my guest. Get out of here. Are you gonna introduce me to that squad of women under your command, Captain? The same as usual. No passes local security here so lax that I don't even have to lie about my identity. Or is it really that hard to believe I'm Kyoto Shields? Another day of work begins. I'd better get to the mining rig. How long was it between this game and the last one? No, not you. Let's see. Technically, Sunrider Academy was the last one. 2015. 2003. So almost, a full decade. Fuck it. Full decade, and we're just like, yeah, we're gonna make this a point-and-click adventure now. Fuck you. Look at all those excavators. It's only a matter of time until the mine unions extract all the gray iron from here. Then they'll just lift off and relocate to another deposit until they strip that site clean too. More ore to fund both sides of the war. We're stripping the entire world's dry of all natural resources to build ships, riders, and munitions, throwing them against each other in an endless tug of war of destruction. We've lost our minds. We've spread to thousands of worlds convinced of our dominion of nature, and all for what? Battles which prove fruitful, wars which accomplish nothing? What was the point? Damn, Shield, you got fucking depressed, didn't you? I gotta say, I'm digging it. With the arrival of the Pack Liberators, the people of Ongas flooded the streets in celebration. For 6 long years, they had to suffer under the brutal oppression of the Solar Alliance. The People's News Network has obtained exclusive audio of Alliance war criminal Harold Gray, where he threatens the wanton murder of millions of innocents. Listen to it now! I'll drop enough Nukes on Onigas to make it glow brighter than the sun for the next millennium. Sit down, boy, and let me show you war. Our dear leader, Vizcar Fontona, addressed the liberated people of Onigas. From today onwards, Pact will ensure the people of Onigas will choose their own path. I can't believe this nonsense. So many people died when we eliminated Onigas from Peck. Now it's fallen right back into their hands. Is there any point in the fighting at all? Or is Onigas just designed to ping-pong from one Imperial power to the next? I thought I was working with the Solar Alliance to free Onigas. Is everything in vain? Here comes our captain, the great savior of the galaxy. What's the matter, Shields? Having some trouble with the Vanguard cannon lately? I'm just not enough of a little prototype for you. You looking to get thrown clean off this building, motherfucker? Say that again. Alright, trash it, lads. We're on the clock now. Lady upstairs is already on our asses thanks to the in-state 40 days ago, so can't afford to lose another pair of hands right now. Shields, you with us? Yeah. You damn well better be sober. Alright, lads, let's get to work. Oh, fuck. When it rains, it pours. Breaking news! The Solar Alliance surrenders! Armistice has been declared! What? The Solar Congress has voted to withdraw from the Neutral Rim territories and cease all hostilities against Pac. After 6 years of bloody conflict, the Neutral Rim War is over. Pact has prevailed over the Solar Imperialist and brought peace and equality to the Neutral Rim, which she knew that our dear leader, Vizcar Fontona, is to address the people within minutes. Impossible. The war's over? But no, it's possible. This time I was waiting. Was it all pointless? Must be a lie. Just Pact propaganda. It's not possible. Hey, really? War's over? Pact won? Well, it doesn't mean anything for the likes of us. Come on, lads, get to work. Hey, Shields, pull your stuff together. Come on, Shields. Oh, wait, that's a chick. Come on, Shields, the war's over. Can you just drop the act already? No. Cheers to Pact and that Crimson Fleet. Jowtem's finished. Get out of here, Shields. Peace has come to the Neutral Rim. I'll hear Vizcar Fontona. Man, we just gonna forget all the war crimes? Alright, fuck 'em. Storms are coming, chat. Storms are coming. Sola! The war's over. The cause has been lost. The Sunrider won't be reborn. It was a fool's errand from the very beginning. The mission is over. It's failed. Go back home. It's the only place for you now. Leave me. There's nothing more I can do. Nothing more any of us can do. We lost Sola. We're defeated. Sola, I hope you're happier at Ruvia Prime. Might not be the home you remember, but you belong there. Right here on this forsaken rock.
Pactoの民よ、ソラリス連邦は敗北した。そしてセラ、オンゲス、バロノをはじめとする中立辺境の無数の惑星では今赤き旗が待っている。
Someone has been a busy motherfucker with all the medals.
何も不思議なことではない。偉大なるベニサ・アルカディウスが我々民を新帝国の残酷な支配から解放してくださった時からすでにこの日が来ることは変えられぬ運命だったのだ。我らが大革命の信条こそが苦しみの根源たる鎖を砕ける力なり。貧しい者たちを、不幸なる者たちを、一生懸命頑張っている者たちを、骨の髄まで搾取してきたソラリス連邦の資本主義こそ悪である。飽食の時代になってもなぜ民衆の腹は満たされぬ。上流階級は科学技術の発展がもたらした想像を絶するほどの力を独占し、 それを使い我々民の命の水を奪った。きれいな空気を、大地を、人間が生存するための自然環境を破壊し尽くしたのだ。連邦の罪をパクトが正そう。我は宣言する。中立辺境の全ての惑星に自由かつ公正な投票により民衆連盟に参加するか否かを決める権利を、選択の自由を与えよう。
Oh, whoops. Accidentally clicked off the game.
ポラリス連邦の腐りきった政権を選ぶか、それともパクトが築く自由、平和、平等な世界を選ぶか。全ては民、そう、あなた次第だ。パクトは人々の力を信じる。その力。
I can't wait to be this hype when Fault 2 Part B comes out, man. It's gonna be fucking great. I'm gonna look at it and go, wow, this is completely different. Fuck yeah. Too bad I know I'm still gonna get broken emotionally. Oh, nice, they upgraded everything. Just so it can hurt me faster. Very good. Lies. Pact murdered millions on Syria. We did nothing to provoke them, but they vaporized Syria City without even... They murdered. They murdered. It's all trickery. Honey-eyed words uttered by a tyrant Binnock controlling us. Controlling everyone. How can anyone believe this, after all that Pact's done? Someone's at the door. Who's there? Any number of people who heard a gunshot, Shield. Sola? What happened? Hang on, I've got a medkit. It's not too deep. Here. Who did this to you?
アサシンドローン、突然現れて。
Uh-oh. Pact? It was Fontona, wasn't it? He's gonna tie up all loose ends.
パクトのじゃない。
Then who? The Alliance? Who else wants us
究
dead?
極の悪、僕の時系列からここまで追ってきた。闇の化身、死と破壊をもたらすもの。クラウハーバー。
Ah, just when I thought this war was gonna get less complicated. Crow Harbor? You mean your uncle from ancient
追っ
Ruvia?
てきたんだ。今すぐここから逃げないと。
I'd love to, Solo, but believe it or not, I don't have a ship. What? How is that possible? You told me you lived 2,000 years
僕
ago.
も知らない。とにかく急がないと。
It's unbelievable, but Solo would never lie to me. Perhaps the mission's not over yet. Stay close. I'll protect you, Sola.
セラフィン号は近くにあるはず。脱出するにはそれしかない。
Let's go.
なんで？
Well, that's going to make escape a tad bit more interesting. Wait, it's a trap!
本格プログラム。今の時代の武器では。
Come on! You got anything capable of stopping those
こんな
things?
こともあろうかと、セラフィンの装甲破片を使って弾丸を作ったんだ。でも、2つしかない。
That's not good, because I saw 3 of them back
なん
there.
とかする。僕をあの高台に下ろしてから、ドローンたちを谷間に誘導して。
Alright.
あれでいい。敵ドローンの誘導を願い。
Hey! Over here! I'm your target!
ターゲット、消滅。
I would never doubt a Ruvian Shar ever again. Those definitely don't belong to Pac. I've never seen anything like
ク
them.
ラウハーバーが送ってきた資格。
Still, I can't believe the drones of that size took down the Seraphim. Ancient Ruvian or not, to tear the Seraphim being apart like that, it'd take something much bigger. Ah, shit. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding. Some... What? Are you friendly? Please be friendly.
ライダリアの調査隊だ。武器を捨てろ。
I don't know, are you friendly? I can't remember you guys. It's really the truth. Ancient Ruvian warlords travel from the past to take over the galaxy. Listen here, buddy. How many times have we been through this already? You gotta believe me here. Fate of the galaxy's at stake. We know you and your lady friend are involved in shady business. Just come clean and get this over with. Little me, pal. Was a smuggling dispute? A drug deal gone wrong? Pirates? No! Kyoto Shield's captain of the Syrian assault carrier Sunrider. Friend Sola, she's a Ruvian Shar. We have to alert the authorities about the ancient Ruvians. See her? She's from the past. Like 10,000s of years. And her evil uncle has come here from the past into our timeline to kill us all. Listen, I've got friends all across the galaxy. Just let me contact them and they'll... You're out of your mind, bud. Once your lucky day, Captain. According to the Commissar, the People's Alliance is bigger concern in taking down the village drunk's delusions. I'll let you go this time, but I better not ever see your sorry mug again in this town. Now get out of here. Well, fuck me running. Unsurprisingly, he didn't believe me.
そうか。
Somehow I get the feeling that not many other people will
ど
either.
うする？
How many Vizicars want to marry Asaga? But I think there's someone who will. I've arranged a chart on this Orfighter. I don't know why I kept wanting to say Orfighter. It's a fighter jet for ore. Or freighter from Ruvia Prime. Can't say much about passenger comfort, but it'll get us there well enough. It's been 6 years since I've been on a ship. Not quite the return I had in mind. How are you doing, Solo?
そう。
Oh, we've lost the voice acting budget, I see. My injuries are not life-threatening. You needn't worry. Even with that said, Solo seems tired. Maybe we should both get some shut-eye. About what happened on Tadari. To think that the Fallen have pursued me to this timeline. I know not how they got here, nor their intentions, but I know neither will be honorable. Well, I meant more about what happened before that. I know what's ahead, but I know that if we're going to stop Crow Harbor, we need to work together. The last couple of years have been so great. Things were hard. I know we've had some low points. But now we're actually off that rock, I wanted to say. Did y'all fuck? Hold up, Chief. Now, Shields. Let's try not to be awkward around each other. I know I didn't live up to your expectations. I didn't live up to anyone's expectations. I'm a nobody now. A drunk who's worked a dead-end job for the past 6 years. I didn't mean to chase you away. I knew you didn't really hold me in high esteem after all that happened while we were in exile, and I know I let you down. More times than once. I don't know what to say, but let's try to be like this before. Back when we were on the Sunrider. Am I asking for too much?
いや。
Not really. It's not really that reassuring at all, Solo, but like I've done much to deserve your trust. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Solo? Wait a minute, she fell asleep? Yeah, I thought we were really having a real heart-to-heart moment here. I've been through long. I should get some rest, too. What? I can't go 2 feet without shit blowing up, huh? Shit, we're under
堕
attack.
落者の援軍。
Could it be more of the Fallen? Come on, let's get to the bridge and find out. We're loading the bridge. You have to give it a moment. I don't know what it's loading, but by God, is it loading it? Is it another kaiju robot? The bridge is completely empty. Shit, all the escape pods are missing. The whole crew bailed on us while we were sleeping.
複数の不明機が接近中。デ
Flag?
ータベースにあるサインと合致していない。海賊。通信が来ている。
We meet again.
映ってなくね。誰だよこんな高くしたのは。わあははは。銀河の恐怖。宇宙最強海賊とはこの俺。コセットコスモス様のことだ。おとなしくエンジンを停止して積み荷をよこせ。
Oh, nice, the lolly's back. And me without my Vanguard cannon. What? Cassetti?
なぬシールズ
Yep, hey, howdy. News of my death were greatly exaggerated.
なんでまだ生きてんだ死人でも何でも構わん。積み荷は俺のもんだ。
For some reason, I could have sworn this little girl died 6 years ago. All of a sudden, I'm not really sure. Shit, I really gotta stop drinking so much. Hey, there's nothing valuable on board, Cassetta. Just me and Sola.
そりゃちょうどいい。何年も前のあれ、きっちりと返さねえな。野郎ども、やれ。
Yeah, in hindsight, not my brightest move.
海賊船の兵器から高エネルギー反応。
In hindsight. Send a distress signal to Ruvia Prime. And hang on tight. I'm gonna try and shake him. Well, since I've kept the ship, I need a refresher on how all this works. Okay. Can I change that? Much better. Just drift. Oh boy. Everything in space maintains momentum. Holy shit! My fuck it, throw everyone at their faces strategy has become even more effective. Oh boy, there's a lot of new shit going on. Missile! Missile! I was expecting a nuke. There's pirates all over us.
エンジンを狙え。でも艦隊は壊すな。俺が乗り込んでこの手で奴をぶった切ってやる。
You're really persistent, aren't you, Cassetti?
あの時あんたにガキ呼ばわりされてからこの日をどれほど待ち望んでいたか。待ってろよシールズ。手足一本ずつバラバラにしてやる。あるいはそのお友達を先にやっちまってあんたの絶望の顔を堪能するのも悪くないかもしれん。
She's yandere. Definitely yandere.
燃やしちゃえ。
もぬ。
飛行隊参上。
Osaka, my girl.
お前は
The
正義の味方。
hero of justice.
その声まさか。
Suck, it's me.
正義のヒーローが喋ってるのをのんきに黙って見てる悪党がどこにいる。リュービア女王陛下のご降臨だぜ野郎だま。あの女をやっつけたやつに1万クレジットをやろう。
まずあのガキンチョをなんとかしないといけないみたいだね。艦長さんやっちゃいましょう。
Hey, Captain. You look like you could use some help right now. Blah, blah, blah. Bullets like dick. Hell yeah. I see. I can literally aggro people. It's time to run away!
人暴れすればいいよね。
So if I go about...
Right away, Captain!
Fire the missile!
Circus!
You enjoy that, fucker. Well, I tried. You know, you hurt my damn feelings.
ちょっとペンキが剥げただけ。
Okay, didn't realize the missile was gonna turn with me. That's my bad. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Alright, so fuck that guy. rotate a little bit. Yeah, right there, perfect.
レーザー砲まだまだこれからよ。
Now do it again.
目覚めよ。カリ一匹ゲット。あの雑魚どもの掃除は任せて。そろそろ尻尾を巻いたらどうかなコセット。もう少しでこっちの援軍が来るよ。面倒。撤退だ。
海賊たちが交代し始めた。
Oh, don't run. We were just having fun. It's just me, or did that whole incident feel kind of like deja vu? Thanks for the rescue. Requesting permission to dock at the Star Palace. See you again, Asaga.
すぐに向かう。
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm back. Saga. It's been so... Now here's the scary part, chat. I've never played this game, so if there's any nudity scenes, they're gonna be a jump scare. We are living life on the edge, chat. On the edge of everything. I'm a Twitch affiliate now. I may actually have to give a shit. So... Wait, this is why I came here. Gotta warn Asaga about what happened. I hear nude scenes. Yeah, the first game had one. Ironically, both of them were seeing Asaga take a shower. So if you thought she was best girl, don't worry. The previous two games let you see best girl. So now I'm scared. Came with serious news. It's about Sola.
その前に館長に見せたいものがある。
Asaga? Think of it. Who's piloting that second Blue Rider? Oh, it can't be. Kagura?
シールズ。
Shields? No. Prototype.
待って待って待って落ち着いて館長さん
Shields didn't hesitate. He was ready to start blasting. Man has no chill. To be fair, he's also suffering from horrifying PTSD, so I wouldn't chill either. What's she doing here? Free as a bird.
こちらのリンさんは私たちのプロトタイプ対策に協力してくれている。彼女は離反したのよ、館長さん。もう仲間なの。
Now, last time we had someone who was a defector, Asaga. It did not end well. Can't just a word out of their mouths. Resigned, programmed from birth to say whatever they need to win our trust. They'll use your emotions, twist your feelings, make you do whatever they want. You can't believe the things.
残念だがシールズ、この6年間で事情が大きく動いた。貴様が知っているプロトタイプはもはや存在せぬ。頭上に乗っているこれが見えるかい？ギュージャマーというものだ。マインドストリームから完全に切り離し、独立思考ができるようにしてくれる。自分で設計して作った。
Why? Why defect? Your prototypes don't have free will, or are you being controlled right now?
話が長くなりそうだ。貴様が惚れていたあのプロトタイプ、チガラと呼んでいたな。あの個体は死んだ後、マインドストリームに帰属された。しかし彼女はもう我々の仲間ではなかった。信じられるか？彼女はリーダー個体であったアリスに対する謀反を起こしたんだ。そのせいでマインドストリームが変わった。悪い意味でな。
You mean Chikagura's still alive? Oh, whoops.
話を最後まで聞け。体が死んだ後、チガラの精神はマインドストリームに戻された。しかしあそこは貴様の知っている個別意志が存在する現実世界ではない。
Effectively, I guess Chikagura's become a god.
すべての思考が共有されるのだ。
Oh my god, she's become the god of the clones.
問題はどういうわけか、チガラとアリスの精神が融合され一つの存在となった。
What?
次第にあれは全てのプロトタイプを強制支配し始めた。そして今その全員が貴様を追いかけているぞ、シールズ。
Oh no, they all want to
狂った
bang.
ように。
No.
とにかくそれが原因で私はこのキュージャマンを作り、リュービア女王側についた。これがなければただの操り人形に逆戻りだ。
How many factions is that want me dead now? The Solar Alliance, the Time Travelers Pact, the fucking prototypes. Probably the Mining Union, if I had to guess. The Pirates. Man, I've become fucking popular in 6 years.
貴様を追いかけるだけの人形になり下がるなんてごめんだ。
本当よ、艦長さん。それに今プロトタイプ狩りがすっごく激しくなって、リンさんは私たちを裏切ってもどこにも逃げられないわ。
思考能力すら持たぬ欲望に支配される人形の集団と、プロトタイプを獲物としか見ていない人間ども、その間に挟まれた私はリュービアと協力するしか道はない。
I'm sorry, horde of mindless sex maniacs? You telling me Shields literally has an army of a harem that wants to just bang? It should have been me! Not him! Me! If it hadn't been for you, I would have died aboard the Sunrider that day. That's the only reason. Otherwise, you'd be in chains.
私をどう思うかは貴様の自由だ、シールズ。私はチガラではない。貴様に媚びを売るなんて想像するだけでヘドが出る。いい年こいて発情すら自制できぬのか？
Oh, sorry, you missed when I saw a small girl get shot in the head. Yeah, no, it's not always Moe around here. You'll learn. Anyways, I'm not here to deal with the prototype saga. Got great news. It's impossible to believe.
なんでタイダリアを離れてここに来たの？
Sola's uncle, the ancient Ruvian warlord known as Crow Harbor, has followed her here, to our timeline. We were assaulted on Tadari by ancient assassin drones, which destroyed the Seraphim and injured
本当だ。
Sola.
自分の目で見た。僕の元の時代の堕落者たちが使っていたアサシンドローンが襲ってきた。
Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but the drones could only be...
すごいわ、艦長さん。蘇った古の悪魔と戦える。しかもその悪魔は空の旧敵でしょ。オーマイガー。燃えるわ。
Oh my
い
god!
つ出発するの？
You really are like the ancient descendant of Don Quixote, aren't you? We're being hunted by an ancient evil that we need to destroy. Ancient evil, you say? Tell me more. Do go on, friend. And you, sure they haven't changed the saga?
当然でしょ。艦長さんはそんな嘘をつくような人じゃないし、ソラさんなら言うまでもなく信じちゃうわ。
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, but as you just saw, this ore fighter's the only ship we have right now, and last I heard, we're getting any closer to the old ship back than when we were 6 years ago.
それはどうかな。タイミングもバッチリみたいだし。こっちへ来て、艦長さん。
Oh?
リュウビア軍の新たな機関をご覧あれ。リンさんはね、手ぶらで我が軍に下ったわけじゃないのよ。プロトタイプの技術を全部提供してくれた。おかげでこんな素敵な戦艦が
Chad,
作れた。
look at the cannons. Look at all that flak. Doesn't it just make your heart sing? She's no Sunrider, but by God, she's a damn close second.
ゼロから作ったわけじゃないがな。アサガの父上が古代皇族艦を持っていたんだ。戦艦としては粗末なものだったが、この艦隊の基盤を改造するのに
The fuck is a laser lance?
長さ350メートル、
機関砲4台、ランサーレーザー砲1台、ミサイル、魚雷、パルサー、
Wait, this is like an ancient
最高
Ruvian
の
like
天防御
yacht?
システム完備。ライダー8機まで対応可能。最後のは力作だぞ。
Man, I hope my captain's quarters are as balling as the last one. All that in a ship less than half the Sunrider's size. Compact, violent, and ready to kill everyone.
機動力、火力ともに抜群な上に最高峰の回避性能が備わっておる。
For
分か
God-
っていると思うが、シールズ、絶対に壊すなよ。
for God's sake, Shields, please don't crash this one. We're not getting a third.
案内するよ艦長さん。
機関部へようこそ。違いがわかるか？
Yeah, I'm not being shot at, surprisingly. 2 cores?
基礎は後続艦だと言ったろ。今見えている2つのコアはツインドライブシステムの心臓だ。古代リュービア技術、プロトタイプの知識が詰まったこの頭脳ですら部分的にしか理解できないほどの代物だ。
Also, has the volume been alright? Does certain things need to come up or down?
2つのコアが共振し、理論上では4つのコア相当の出力まで出せると言われるが、物自体がかなり劣化していてな。シングルコアとして動作させている今でももう精一杯だ。プロトタイプの最新の技術を用いてやっとそこまでできたのだから、人間なら不可能であろう。
父様はいつもこのエンジンについて文句を言ってた。まだちいちゃかった頃乗ってた時のこと覚えているわ。いやー、ワープを出た直後はマジでやばかった。
ツインドライブシステムについての研究は始まったばかりだ。もう少し時間があればちゃんと制御できるようにしてみせる。
こちらはメインブリッジ。
Well, I'll tell you what, compact does not begin to describe this room. Can I, hold on, because I actually do want to get a good look at the rooms. Is there a way to... That doesn't look like it. Combined with the optical spotting tower, you sure the bad guys won't just shoot the windows out?
無論防御力に関しても
Ah, much better.
それにコンディションイエロー以上になると自動的に装甲の下に潜るように設計された。この私がそんな素人のようなミスをするわけがなかろう。
Oh shit, the entire tower just straight drops. Damn. Okay, well, that'll work. What's your crew
起
count?
動するのに20名、まともに操縦するのには100名、上限200名だ。
100. That's not much.
荷物が少ない方が装備に使える場所も増えるだろう。こんなサイズの戦艦にこれだけの火力を詰め込んだんだ。居住スペースまでこだわってどうする？不満なら自分の腕で何とかしろ、艦長殿。
Long time since I was the captain of a ship. Last time I tried this, I lost my ship, the war, my planet. I don't know why I saying my country, even my life almost. Am I really fit to sit here again? Not until you have a damn shave and a haircut. You're looking like me, my boy.
どうかな艦長さん、もう一度冒険したいと思わない？
She's not the Sunrider. No. She's a younger woman this time around. Maybe I've just gotten old. You wouldn't trust her to me? You hardly even know me anymore. It's been 6 years. I'm not the captain I used to be. She's far too good of a ship.
ではまずちょっと体験コースでもどうかな。夢みたいだよ、艦長さん。また会えるって分かってたけど。
This is nice and all, but when do I see Claude again? When does the horny big titty blonde nurse show up? And why do I want her to show up?
本当に長すぎたのよ。結局パクトに対抗する手段も見つかってなかったし。あなたをサンライダーから救出した後、新しい船を手に入れるためにみんなが分かれて行動してて、私と副長さんはリュービアに戻って探してたけど何も残ってなかった。衛星も惑星も見て回ったよ。でもやはり無駄だった。
Speaking of, where is my second in command?
情けないわ。ごめんなさい、艦長さん。あなたを失望させた。結局私たちは何もできなかった。奇跡が起きるのを期待して、あなたをあんな鉱山しかない惑星に残して。奇跡なんて起きるはずがないよ。
Also, where's my fucking space-time cube? I left that with one of you motherfuckers, and I don't remember which one.
副長さんはその後、援軍を求めてリュービアを出たの。その間に私は女王になった。
God damn it, Lieutenant.
だからリンと協力して新しい船を作るしかなかった。何年もかかったけどやっと完成した。そうしたら奇跡が本当に起きて艦長が現れた。絶対に偶然なんかじゃない。何か意味があると思う。これは艦長のすべきことなの。私がリュービアのシャールになったように、あなたは私の艦長になる運命なの。はい、出来上がり。どう？前みたいでしょ？
Oh! Look at my handsome lad. Look at my handsome boy. I like it. It suits me. For the first time in my life, I had my hair cut by a queen. Thank you. Getting a hair cut by a queen should have been me, not him.
もうやめてよ。
Oh, shit. I do want to know what happened to the rest of the team. But that I do remember that at the end of the second game, she was like, I'm going to abdicate the throne and hold elections. I can guess she didn't do that. She wasn't going to do that until after the war was won, but... So where is everyone?
知らなかったの？私と別れた後、副長さんはリュービアを出てセラに帰った。今ではセラの首相にまでなったのよ。
She is fucking what? The Prime Minister?
知らなかったなんてびっくり。本当に有名な話だよ。パクトの占領を正式に認める代わりに、セラが民衆連盟に参加するかどうかを公正な投票で決めるって交渉したの。
All the information on Tadara was controlled by Pact. I didn't know any of
モン
this.
タナは中立辺境大戦で勝ち取った全ての惑星に同じ提案をしたけど、そんなのただの嘘だよ。公正な選挙なんて許すはずがないもの。
I'm guessing that's also why you didn't abdicate.
リュービアだけじゃなく、オンゲス、セラ、ベルスタの周回軌道にも海賊の前哨基地がある。自由なんてあるわけがない。
完全に占領行為だ。
What about the others? What's going on with the Solar Alliance? Have they truly withdrawn from the
理
neutral
解
rim?
はアンダーワールドに消えたわ。でも中立辺境でエリートの女性傭兵が反パクトの仕事を求めてるって噂を聞いたから、そんなに遠くは行ってないと思う。
No!
ク
Claude!
ロードに関しては知らないわ。知らない方がいいとも言えるけど。で、連邦なんだけど、クリスカ・スターレスの裁判も当然聞いてないよね。
Of who? No, only anti-alliance propaganda. We're to pact everyone from the alliance might as well be money-grubbing pigmen with snouts for noses.
まあ、ちょっと説明しづらいけど。
What happened to Kirish after she turned herself in? She... Oh, fuck! No, I remember who that is. My lieutenant! Lieutenant! I think she was a lieutenant. Anyway, the military girl.
今は大丈夫よ。多分。連邦軍のパラドクスコアをセラに落とす計画に反対したクリスカが反逆罪で起訴されたけど、裁判で無罪判決が出た。
You know, it's actually funny. You think in the military, everyone's supposed to be like, just follow orders, don't think. But if I remember right, there actually is a training where they're literally, where they basically tell them, tell soldiers, don't just blindly follow orders. If you think there's a bad order, believe it or not, we don't want you to just kill yourselves. Or other people for no good goddamn reason. So, yeah, that actually kind of checks out. If she was like, yeah, they were literally about to war crime an entire planet, so I stopped them, I think they'd probably go, yeah, that scans, actually. That's relief. You had me worried that she was hung for treason.
その裁判で連邦軍のヤバい戦争犯罪が明らかになって、人民はかなり引いたのよね。で、連邦が真空艦隊を殲滅するためにセラの何十億もの民を犠牲にしようとしたパラドクスコア事件が暴露され、そのとどめを刺した。
Imagine that was a real crowd pleaser.
中立辺境全体がショックを受けて、連邦はバラバラになって、もう戦争なんてする場合じゃなくなったのよ。セラ奪回戦の後、連邦軍は一回も勝利をしていない。
What? Without me, Kyoto shields their secret weapon who single-handedly won 50,000 impossible battles I should have died in. Without me, they fucking suck? No. Must have been a coinky-dink.
今ではもう完全に中立辺境から撤退して。
That and also General Grey being dead. That probably didn't help either.
パクトとは今のところ休戦状態と言ってもいいけど、要は総力戦から冷戦に変わった感じかな。
What about Kirishaka? Where is she now?
釈放されてから全く顔を見せていないわ。どこにいるのかも知らない。
Kirishaka must have been devastated. Herself into the alliance out of honor, but to think she would end up destroying the Stop saying country. I don't know. The very alliance she loved. I've got to find her. She might have been an alliance officer, but she was still one of us. Oh, shit, I can also ask, so how come you never abdicated the throne?
なんというかね。大位もそんなに簡単なことじゃないのよ。世論調査で私が女王を辞めたら反乱が起きるなんて結果が出たのよ。
I want to make a nation where we don't have rulers and everyone's free. Revolution! What? Oh my god, this is the exact opposite of fault. We don't want rulers anymore. Nah, fuck you. This world, we want more kings. More queens. More. That's what? I'm so lost. Why?
リュービアは文明の誕生から今までずっと伝統を守ってきた。教会によればね、リュービアの民は民主制ではなく、今までの生き方を望んでいるんだと。
I get the angle we're going for here, but all I can think is, alright, we're gonna overthrow the queen now that she's stepped down. Grabs Asaka and puts her back on the throne. Traditions restored! Mission accomplished, boys! We've overthrown the queen and replaced her with the exact same queen! Brilliant! Brilliant!
バカバカしい。信じられるか、艦長さん。そのうち私も結婚しないといけないのよ。そうしたら伝統通りに皇帝と王子がいて、今までのリュービアは何一つ変わらず、人々はみんな同じ生活が続けられるんだって。ねえ、おかしくない？ロストテクノロジーも軍も力も全部なくなったのに、いっつまでも伝統やらなんちゃらにすがりつこうとする。そういうことらしいよ。
Yeah, okay, sure. Man, maybe I should have let Pac take this backwards ass planet.
というわけで、私が女王陛下、そして同時に100年ぶりのシャールでもある。
Not only are you queen, you're basically a goddess warrior queen. What the fuck are they planning to do in a revolution?
自慢じゃないけど、この数世代の間で覚醒したのは私一人だそうだよ。しかも教会の記録保管人曰く、過去1000年最強の遺伝子の組み合わせかもしれないって。
You know, there's an episode of Earthworm Jim where first of all, there was a show? I vaguely remember that. I should probably watch that. Princess decides to end the monarchy so the evil king won't be in charge anymore. With democracy installed, the queen wins the election unopposed. Fuck. Yeah, but here's the thing. There's a difference here. Asaka's the only living member of the royal family. Like, if she dies, the royal bloodline that has been going on is gone. So if she steps down, who gives a fuck? There is literally no other member of her family to put on that goddamn throne besides Sola, who doesn't view herself as a queen either and views herself more like a bodyguard. So what's the game plan? Oh no, our queen's gone. I guess here's what we'll do. We'll kill her and then vote for a new king. At that point, we're just doing democracy with extra steps. And a lot more murder. So you're capable... I see what you're capable of doing firsthand. According to Sola, you might be the most powerful Ruvian in all of human history. Oh yeah, and she's the God Queen.
パクトに対抗できるなら、シャールでも女王でも何でも、私はおとなしくやってみせる。夜の古代文の勉強はもうこりごりだけど。
So what's next?
出発する前に少しだけしないといけないことがあるんだよね。
I figured it wouldn't be that simple. What do I have to do?
ちょっとだけでいいから政治をやってみない？
What the fuck did you just say? In what? I'd rather kill myself. Chat, where's the suicide button? I can't find it.
神聖帝国リュービアのシャール・アサガ女王陛下のご入来敬礼。
Why is it playing Warhammer music? You know what's going on, Solo?
何世紀も経ったから儀礼も変わったみたいだけど、評議会が女王陛下に面会を求めているみたい。十中八九、偉い方々は僕たちの存在を黙って見過ごせないというところでしょう。
Man, just change your hair brown and you really are all just... Oh, wait, no, you're not the clones. Never mind.
僕の時代の役員は、欲望と偽りにまみれた悪知恵
Forgot you're the
のあ
ancient
る蛇みたいな人たちだったから。この時代はもう少しマシな人材を確保できたことを祈るよ。
I got bad news for you then.
女王陛下、評議会にとある情報が届いております。
One second, chat.
女王陛下は我が帝国の最新の機関をパクトの敵となり得る人物に預けるつもりでいらっしゃると。
Okay, chat, so I need to go ahead and get my car up. When I get back, we'll do this for about another hour, and then we'll switch over to Digimon and do about 4 hours of that. How's that sound? So you just go ahead and listen to the amazing chant. Actually, hold on, let me... I can leave you with something a bit better. Let's see. Holy shit, there's a Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2. They're making a sequel, I think. So, get away another way. Let's see. I should have something here. I know. That should keep you occupied, chat. I'll be right back. Shouldn't even take me more than 5-6 minutes. So until then. And we are back. A little longer than I wanted it to take, but there we go. Anyway. Alright, chat. Shall we?
祈りだけではダメみたいだね。
それをなさってはならないと愚行しております。中立辺境大戦はもはや過去の出来事。今帝国に必要なのはさらなる争いではなく経済発展でございましょう。現在では軍事力経済力ともにパクトにかなうまい。どうかご再考ください陛下。民はもう十分に苦しんでおります。
ベニツァ・フォンタナは我々に和解を申し出たのではございませんか。パクトに加入することも強制ではなく公正な投票が約束されました。我が帝国の民は独立を手放すなどありえません。ならばパクトに挑むメリットはどこにもないではございませんか。
現在絶頂期にあるパクトとの戦争は全力で避けねばなりません。ソラリス連邦軍もファーポートに撤退したとのこと。我々がパクトに勝利するなどはもはや不可能でございます。
たわけ者、主らはもう忘れたのか。パクトの畜生どもがこの神聖なるスターパレスで先帝を殺したのじゃ。
ええ、しかしそれはプロトタイプの陰謀によって引き起こされた悲劇に過ぎぬ。ベニツァ・フォンタナはプロトタイプの絶滅を誓ったではないか。そのプロトタイプの一員を受け入れた上に自由と盲目な信頼を与えるなど軍の骨頂だ。
I just not remembered what this song reminds us of. Trepang 2. Also, damn, 6 years really makes Shields look old as fuck. Man went from looking in his early 20s to looking like he's in his his mid 40s. God damn. Who is that master? And the other one who
あの
opposed
人
him.
は女王の最小で評議会会長、そして口論している人は戦争大臣でパクトに対する軍事的対応を望んでいるみたい。
パクトは公正な投票をさせるつもりなどありません。評議会の皆様は7年前の悲劇をもう忘れたのかしら。
はあ、陛下、ひとたきたりとも忘れたことなどございません。しかしベニツァ・フォンタナが
あの者の新機関インビクタス号はもう見たのでしょう。平等などを本当に望んでいるのなら中立辺境最大級の戦艦に乗る必要はありますかな。世は決めました。リュービア・プライムはベニサー・フォンタナの投票に参加しません。我が星の周回にパクトの軍事基地がある限り、パクトの手下の海賊どもが我が帝国の民を脅かす限り、あの者たちを決して信用しません。セラ、オンゲス、そしてベルスタの上空にも大陸を一瞬で蒸発させるほどの火力を持つパクト艦隊が待機しています。最初、このような状況で公正な投票ができると思いますか。フォンタナは本当に民主主義を追求するのか、それとも中立辺境全部を我が物にしようとするのか。本日は特別な貴賓をこの場に招待しました。7年前世をパクトの手から救ってくれた英雄。
お言葉ですが、陛下、彼は帝国のためではございません。機関を外国の人間に委ねるなど、そのような男に。
それなら運命権を行使します。帝国法に基づきこの瞬間をもってケイト・シールズを神聖リュービア帝国の名誉伯爵に任命します。
Chief, you portray so good. You're Duke. Here's a castle. Literally what just happened to me. The right of
警
destiny?
告は自国の法を人類共通法として定めているから、国境関係なく誰でも適用されるという風に解釈できる。もちろん他国はそれを認めていないから、運命権なんて最初から建前でしかない。それでも運命権は人類全員はリュービアの国民だと定義して、出生地関係なくリュービア国民としての権利を保障する。
ケイト・シールズ殿、前へ進みなさい。
Holy shit, I'm getting knighted. I owe it to Asaga to go along with this. I'm never gonna captain a ship again. I'd better do what she
神
says.
聖帝国リュービアの法令に従い、アサガディ・リュービア女王として貴殿に伯爵の位を授けます。貴殿がふさわしい活躍を見せる限り、その位のすべての特権および義務を与えよう。立ちなさい、シールズ伯爵。
From captain to count, baby. Rise in them ranks.
なんてことだ。戦争は避けられないのか。
こんな茶番劇が待っていたとは。ハサガ、あなたは本当の意味で女王陛下になったのね。しかしリュービア評議会の裏で一体何が起こっているのか。
シールズ伯爵が機関の艦長となり、パクトから神聖帝国リュービアを解放することを命じます。そして世はシャールとして伯爵と共に前線へ向かいましょう。先帝の殺害に加え、我が帝国の神聖なる大地を冒涜したパクトに裁きを下すために。
ユービアのシャールが脅威を示した。敵に裁きを。神聖帝国に栄光あれ。神聖帝国に栄光あれ。神聖帝国に栄光あれ。
Jiso take any. I can't fucking say
戦
it.
争が終わ
I'm
って
bad.
も平和は訪れない。怨恨はあまりにも深いのだ。歴史の新しいページが開かれようとしてリュービアが再び僕を必要としている。
Sorry. I had to spring a lot of stuff on you, Captain. Well, I figured it wouldn't be easy. So we're really doing this, taking all of Pact on an even smaller ship, without even the Alliance backing us?
心配ない心配ない。
Well, I figured we're gonna be fighting against Pact one way or another. For now, we've got our hands on a ship. Yeah, true enough. First things first, we gotta take care of the Pact outpost they left in high orbit above Ruvia Prime before we can fly out of here. That's also where we'll meet our old pal, Cassetti Cosmos. After Pact ransacked Ruvia Prime during the Neutral Rim War, they tore through our national holds in search of lost technology. After they realized we didn't have what they were looking for, they left for more valuable worlds like Onigas and Syria, and left behind only a token force. This was made by hired thugs like Cassetti. Now we've got a ship and 3 rider aces. Starting the outpost and chasing away the pirates should be a piece of cake.
良くない知らせがある。
Wait, it's not going to be a piece of cake. Am I the only one who sees a major problem with this plan? The instant we blow up that base, Pact is going to warp an armada to Ruvia Prime. Then what? We get our asses spaced, and your people will be enslaved. Game over. Dude needs the neutral rim support now that he's called for elections. Sends our armada to crush Ruvia right after announcing free elections. Volker Fortuna's another tyrant, just like Alice the Prototype. 7 years ago, the prototype Alice invaded Ruvia, murdered the king, and sparked an alliance intervention. Fortuna can't afford to repeat history if he wants to portray himself as the hero. That's a good point, Captain. It's a good thing you're here. Wait, I thought this was all your plan. Nah, I was just thinking we need to blow up that base because those pirates were causing a lot of people trouble. I knew I made the right call when I made you count. You can be the brains, and I can be the muscle. So you were basically winging it, Asaga. It's us who Fortuna will be after when we finds out what we've done. As long as we jump out of here, I'm confident he'll leave
いい
Ruvia
じゃん
alone.
シールズ。
No need to look like a dictator by invading Ruvia Prime if the culprits responsible for the attack are actually somewhere else. Alright, I'll give you that one, Shields.
私は
I feared destroying the Pact base will be no small feat, especially as the Sephram is out of commission. I thought something like this would happen. Come this with this ship's hangar. High roller. With all due respect to your former chief engineer's skills, with how much of the nuclear war's advanced military technology the past 6 years, your old riders just aren't gonna cut it anymore. Plus, these riders are a bit smaller than the riders you remember. Remember, the smaller the rider, the more of them you can fit into your carrier. First of all, we have the High Roller. It's got versatility as its greatest strength. Assault rifle, missile, laser cannon, a black iron sword with a pulsar boot, and it's fast. Perfect fit for the Shah of Ruvia. Second, we have my rider, the Dominator. I can launch up to 6 tail flares to attack a group of enemies. It might not pack much of a punch, but if you're being swarmed by a bunch of mooks, my flares can mop them up pretty quickly. Remember though, the Dominator's primary role is battlefield support. Got a shield and mirror, as well as an ECM suite. Third, we have Soul's new rider, the Archangel. Can't believe you went and lost the Seraphim, because the ancient warp tunneling rifle was a work of art. I tried my best to make a replacement, but I can't figure out how the ancient Ruvians retained the bullet mass and warp. Archangel's warp rifle can't hit anything nearby thanks to the bullets just skipping past everything at first. But it'll punch a hole in Starship grade armor from a few hundred kilometers away. Oh fuck! So I can no longer, fucking quickscope a motherfucker. I have to snipe, which means you're gonna need a lot of backup. If you want to lay on the hurt on baddie, you can use the Archangel's warp fins to stabilize it in place. It means that the Archangel's mobility will be compromised, but its attacks will hit much harder. Of course, the amount of skill required to use the warp fins are completely beyond the capability of human. But shouldn't be a problem for an ancient Ruvian star. You can yeah, got it. Just press and hold, blah 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 blah. Oh, different loadouts. What? By selecting a loadout and researching a different loadout to that loadout. However, you can only upgrade. Oh. Oh, Lord. And there you have it. Glad you didn't happen to have... Aren't you glad you happen to have a genius prototype defector to make all this stuff for you? This is all state-of-the-art technology, you know? Way beyond the comprehension of you humans. Right. Sure. Snark. Right, Snarkadius. Okay, Shields, I'll give you that one. What?
とにかくこれからライダーの開発に取り込む。もっと金を積んでくれればひらめきが生まれやすいかもしれぬぞ。
Snarkadius. It's a good one.
出発の準備は整ったけど、その前に一つだけ。
で、
この戦艦に名前が必要よ、艦長。
Ship needs a name, chat. Everyone, I am Kyoto Shields. From this day forward, I'm going to be your captain. I know I'm not Ruvian. I'm not even a hero. A long time ago, I thought I was a hero. I was wrong. Turned out I was just a man. Not even a good one at that. Took a war to teach me that. Nothing but a whole lot of hard times to humble you. Remind you that you're gonna live up to nothing. That you're gonna live to nothing like you expect. But I want to be better. There's still trouble out there. The ancient, evil Crow Harbor has come to our world. He's an existential threat, not just to Ruvia, but to all of humanity. He's got to be stopped no matter the cost. We're all exhausted after 7 long years of war against Pac. But our mission is not yet over. Redemption can be had. Godspeed. Shields out.
ご分を。
名前はまだかい？いっそのこと船丸とか。
Okay, Lynn, I'm gonna like you. You gonna call her Shippy McShipface? I wanna call her the Normandy 2. I wanna call her the Normandy Part 2, The Revenge.
艦長
Sunrider is gone. Nothing will bring her back now. Hope this young lady will be alright with an old man like me at the helm. She's a different kind of woman, alright. Small, hits hard, and is even harder to hit. This time I won't disappoint her. Rest in peace, Sunrider. We got the Maria. The Maria's definitely got spunk. Then give her... You got everything under control down
ド
there.
ライブ出力 91.3%。 新記録だ。この子は貴様のことが気に入ったようだな、チールズ。あるいは私の天才効果。いや、それしかなかろう。
パクトの基地が見えてきたよ、艦長。奴らに私たちの力を見せてあげよう。うちの裏庭にあんな薄汚いもんを置いた罪を償ってもらわないと。行くわよ、ソラ。準備に入って。
分かった。
ご分を、艦長。ブリッジを任せる。
Yeah. Good luck out there. All hands. Battle stations. We're gonna take out that packed outpost and get out of here. Jesus. Incinerate? Oh, good lord. Shall we? First big fight before we go over, get ready to go over to Digimon. Kane, you're still good for Digimon, right? Still good? Sure, there's no point even trying to negotiate. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, let's see if I'm still a good captain.
移動中。
しゃあしゃあ。いけいけ。
待機中。ライツオフ。
Uh-oh. Incoming! Send the missiles back at their owner. Hey, you, fuck off. I like that. I like how I can just say, nah, you can keep that. Kaboom! Hey, you, hold this. Such a pal. Hold those. Oh my god. No, keep doing that. Just keep doing that. I will unleash. Fucking. Oh my god, I love it. Uh-oh. Damn it. Damn it. Brace for impact. And you can stick that right the fuck back where you got it.
ターセプト中。回避できた。うわー、いたずら絶対だ。
Damn it.
なんすか艦長。レーザーボルトは痛そう目覚めよ。カリキ撃破。覚えてろよ。
We got her. There's no way she could survive that. But why do I get this sinking feeling in my stomach we haven't seen the last of her?
艦長さん、ミサイル残弾ゼロだけどダカダカダカダカ。うっそちゃん直撃。命令はロック着弾成功。
Kaboom! Base destroyed.
パクト基地が壊滅。これで外域へ出られる。
Riders, RTP! Let's make yourself scarce and leave pack away from Ruvia Prime. Let's go! Captain's log. It's been 24 hours since we destroyed the Pact base in orbit around Ruvia Prime. As expected, there's no signs of Pact retaliation on the planet. Either the base was too remote for Fortuna to care about, or they didn't want to deal with the political fallout of conquering Ruvia Prime for a second time. I just better start selling into my new command. I think it's changed from before. And without Avid organization, I'm left in an overwhelming sense of confusion. That picture will haunt me for the rest of my days. I missed so much in the past 6 years. Where is everyone now? What's happening while I was trapped on Todoria? So many questions, but so many more pressing issues I haven't had the time to get answers. You've got to find her again. Ship needs her right now, more than anyone else. End log. So busy figuring out how the ship that I forgot to ask Saga anything about what happened while I was gone. Oh, 1 second, chat. I've been so busy figuring out figuring out how to captain the ship that I could. Lord have mercy, this is quite the layout. Well, I got money, so I guess I should pimp people out. If you think I'm doing anything but making my two main damage dealers become god slayers, you're out of your fucking marbles. After everything I've played on this game, if my guns aren't nuking someone and giving them the worst experience of their entire life, what was the point?
艦長
Hey, Captain, finally getting the hang of the ship now? Getting there, but more importantly, I have so many questions. I bet. What do you want to know? Can we contact the commander? I'm sitting the bridge in my boxers without her. Well, this is the flagship of Ruvia Prime, isn't it? I said the commander's the acting prime minister of Syria now. You just ring her up on the diplomatic channel. Heck, you could have done that earlier right from your office. Oh, right. Didn't think it'd be so easy. The hull in it now that I'm out of... I checked the hull in it now that I'm out of Pac's firewall, but sure enough, he was now the acting prime minister of Syria, sold by Vizcar Fortuna himself. Why would she be appointed an arch nemesis? But why would he appoint an arch nemesis as the prime minister? He would never become his puppet. More about the situation in Syria. Yeah, I think I heard the chancellor something about Syria in a briefing, but I was kind of half asleep to tell you the truth. Lieutenant installed the commander, now a renowned figure in Syrian liberation movement, to give the upcoming election the appearance of legitimacy. The acting prime minister is there only until the election. It's not like she has actual power, though. So someone like the commander overseeing the election, who will accept the result, whichever way it'll turn. Syria's prime minister election is the first time that a neutral rim world will hold an election after Fortuna's announcement. A candidate in support of joining Pact wins, so all of a sudden the other neutral rim worlds will fall in line. It's just 7 years ago that Pact reduced Syria into a smoldering crater. We'd string up anyone who dares run for Pact, much less drop off a ballot for them. Every day, chat, I will remember that Sunrider Academy is a thing, which is a weird alternate reality sort of maybe mindfuck. And it's it hurts. It makes this game hurt even more because it's a world that isn't before this one. Because all the girls from this game are in that game. It's a dating sim with all the girls, but you're still on Syria, and your sister's still there. It's a grim, horrid reminder of what's been taken. It's like, man, nobody else remember that? Remember all the good times? Remember how my sister's fucking dead? How my family is fucking dead? How 10 million lives are fucking dead? I remember. I was there for the War Crime Simulator 2021. Well, the thing is, the other guy's running under a pro-Solar Alliance platform, and the Alliance reputation is basically garbage after the whole tactical paradox core business. And what's her name? The lady who's running in support of the Pact, of joining Pact? She's actually done surprisingly well with the polls right now. Mijraj Foster, I think is her name. Oh, fuck! Well, she's telling everyone by joining Pact there will be peace and equality for everyone, or some nonsense. You mean the Syrians are supporting Pact? Too bad your planet doesn't have a shard to protect the people from such shenanigans, Captain. Getting for the Syrian Prime Ministry, running under a pro-Pact banner? Actually winning the polls? I must have fallen into a mining pit back in Turdia and be delirious. I'll probably wake up any minute now.
艦長
You feeling alright, Captain? They vaporized over 1 million innocents. Entire families just annihilated. Our cultural sites. The place where we grew up.
ごめん艦長
Vizcar Fortuna's blamed the prototypes for all that, Captain. It's easy to shift blame to the race of genetically engineered mutants. Prototypes are so despised that even Lynn needs protection, or else there'd be no telling what will happen to her. Right now, Fortuna's playing the role of a hero who leads humanity against the prototype monsters and the Solar Alliance pigmen. He's practically got the whole galaxy dancing on his palms. All the more reason we need to commandeer back We need the commander back on the ship. No, we're going right for Ava. I need her. You got it. Set the bridge right now and get this taken care of. Here's a conversation right here. I had a nice little chat with the commander just a few weeks ago while we were testing the Myria's electronics. Everything has already been set up. Just press the button and bypass the barometric lock and voila! I've patched us through. Ava was so nearby. I was worried I might have to fly this ship by myself. Here, I've got her on the line.
コピー、リュービア1。私はクレセンティア首相です。
No, you save. Did I miss a... Did I miss a button? Was there like a button or a... Oh, go on then. How the fuck do you still have an eye?
リュービア1。
And an
私は
arm!
クレセンティア首相です。
Wait, did Avia lose an arm in that? No, she didn't lose an arm. When did you get the second eye, Ava? Because bull fucking horse shit. Ava, what did you do with my space-time box? What have you done? Yeah, John, what have you done? What have you done? That's why you don't stand next to gas mains, John. No, seriously, why don't you have... Why do you... I hear everyone. This is Prime Minister Crescentian. Ava! It's me, Kyoto!
一体何ですか?
What is this? On board the Rivian Flash, you go along with Saga and Solo. Listen, there's been a big development. It's hard to believe, but...
申し訳ございません
I
が、
have no
おっ
idea
しゃ
what
ってい
you're
るこ
referring
との
to.
意味が理解できません。
Oh.
そして忠告し
Oh,
ます
she has a voice acting budget.
外交用通信の乱用は犯罪です。当周波数帯は常に公安局によって監視されています。以上。なんじゃこりゃ。
She got the line. What the hell? I know she's stick in the mud, but this is awfully cold even for her. No, Ava wasn't acting like yourself. She's trying to tell me something. The definitely channels on Syria have been bugged. By Pact! I see. It does make perfect sense now that you mention it. Syria talked to Ava that I lost my brain in the process. Of course Pact would have bugged Ava's office. Somebody let the Prime Minister of Syria hold any sort of real power. Looks like trying to reach Ava is going to be harder than expected. We're going to need a security expert to figure out a way to scramble our transmission.
艦長?
We're going to find a crazy person like that. Well, luckily, I think I know just the person.
シールズ
Alright, I'll look through the hall now to track down the mercenary of yours. It must be something if she's able to hack diplomatic channels. Honestly, I'd love to give it a crack myself, you know. We need a carrier back for him to stop Crow Harbor. We need her either way. Besides, I'm pretty sure it'd be a capital crime to let a prototype hack through diplomatic transmissions. Not being that way. Pretty sure I could crack any pack listening device like an egg. But I guess some people are just so narrow-minded and can never feel stupid. This mercenary's gonna be a legend anyways. She has a fan club, mostly women. What's going on here? Sounds like we found her. Anyways, word is she's somewhere on New Kowloon. Not Kowloon. The crowbar! An order on Argaso? Not narrowed down enough. It's a step in the right direction. Let me know if you find anything else. Yes, Captain. Right away, Captain, sir. Your injuries are all healed up well?
リュー
Indeed.
ビアで女王陛下の医者が治療してくれた。素晴らしい技量だった。
So, like a new woman.
艦長はまだ治療を受けていないみたいだけど。
Me? Well, I don't mind looking at this.
そう。
Sorry if the old man look is rough on your eyes.
いや、ただもう少し健康に気を配ってほしいと思う。
This man lost his family, his little sister, his girlfriend, saw a little girl get shot to death, watched a man he thought was on his side almost nuke an entire planet just like Pact had done with his planet, nearly died, lost his ship, basically got told everything he ever fought and sacrificed for was for nothing. I can understand why this man looks depressed and old. He's done, man. He's so done. And that was, by the way, his first command and first combat training. Was the war. This sucked. Don't worry, Saul. Not planning on kneeling over anytime soon.
なんでしょう、艦長。
Tell me again about your war against Crow Harbor. Well, given the situation, it seems prudent to review all we know about Crow Harbor. Over 2,000 years ago, during my time, the Ruvian Empire was in the midst of a bloody civil war. Crow Harbor, the bastard son of the late prince, claimed the throne against my father, Ruvian D. Ruvia, the second prince. Oh, I like this song. So I got lost in the song. I actually really dig this vibe. Oh shit, I only have 6 minutes until I need to go over. The Emperor and the first prince were assassinated with the detonation of a bomb. My father was by law the rightful claimant to the throne. However, the Emperor had also sired Crow Harbor with a minor Ruvian princess. The jealous bastard's son was always lusted the throne. It was neither than Crow Harbor who had planted the bomb which killed the Emperor and the first prince. Or so my father claimed. But in truth, I knew him as a man exceptional in only cruelty, and his daughter, the princess, was of the same ilk. She proved too cowardly to bring war upon Crow Harbor as the Shah of Ruvia. She kidnapped me, an illegitimate daughter from the remote world of Farport, to play that role. I was baptized Sola de Ruvia and declared the Shah of Ruvia. In all my interactions with him, my father was a spiteful and cowardly man. I loathed him, and believed that it was actually him who had planted the bomb which murdered his father and his brother. Despite my hate for my father, though, being the Shah of Ruvia was the greatest pride of my life. For the first time, I felt loved by trillions of Ruvian citizens whom I defended. And so, I gladly sacrificed my life when the moment came. We cornered Crow Harbor and his fleet in the Minamos system. It was there I saw an opportunity to end the civil war once and for all. The structure of the Ruvian Empire, the Sharlak, had an ultimate ability, the final tear. The ship could explode into a massive time-space explosion, obliterating all life within a single light-year radius. It was a weapon which could only be used with the payment of my own life. As I activated the final tear, I closed my eyes and was enveloped by light. I thought the next sight I would behold would be the infinite meadows of heaven. Yet instead, I was 2,000 years in the future, sight which maybe was not heaven, but the face of a woman who would later become the queen of the very safe Ruvia I once served. I do not know why I was sent here. But could Crow Harbor have been transported here as well? The same mechanism which brought me here? albeit a time later. A difference in arrival time of only a few years seems well within the margin of error for a mechanism which could translocate us thousands of years. I love this. I always suspected back when I first played the game, but I love that the ultimate weapon of the Ruvian Empire was, oh no, we're about to collapse. Let's use our ultimate weapon, a thing that sends our enemy tens of thousands of years in the future. Well, they literally made a device which is, that's future me problems. They literally developed the future me problem device. I love it. That's all I know of this matter. The rest is mere speculation, colored by anxiety. Right now, it helps to have every single detail straight. He's going through all that again, so. Of course, Captain. I'll talk to you later. Now, let's not forget, Captain, there is a certain matter. Something matter? Despite being assaulted by Crow's assassin drones, we know not what lies before us. So I've taken it upon myself to gather as much knowledge as I can regarding the lost technologies from my time. Perhaps my familiarity with ancient Ruvia can assist you in your latest quest? So Chet, yeah, we have romance and side quest romance options. Oh boy, start picking your favorite girls. It's great news. Get all help we can get.
研究開発室へようこそ。
Welcome to engineering. What? Well, that's a bit of a spoiler, but no, Claude. Oh, there's a Claude one. Look at it! Look at it! I want you all to fucking look at it! Stare. Good! Good! Tell me about the prototypes.
そのことだけど。
Ever since I cut myself off from the mind stream, I've lost contact with them. This happened over 4 years ago. So, what I already told you is the extent of what I know about the remaining prototypes. 4 years ago. I'm trying to develop a voice for her, because I don't want her to just be Ikari, but she's very similar. 4 years ago. So you're still connected to them after I last saw you? After I so graciously pulled you out of the burning wreck of the Sunrider, I was called captain of a maximum security Ruvian facility. It might be hard to believe now, but the Queen of Ruvia wasn't always so chummy with me. I guess it's only expected. She hated me. Just as you hate me now, Shields. Just so all of humanity hates my kind. For 2 years I felt echoes, distant rumblings in the mind stream. Something wasn't right. There was a conflict between two voices, something that couldn't happen. The mind stream was always one voice. We had been united in purpose and in mind, but I could deal with the saga. I would cut myself off the mind stream and divulge all of the prototype's technology to Ruvia, and she would guarantee my safety. Because what I saw in the mind stream scared me, Shields. It scared me. More than the thought of being a prisoner for the rest of my life. More than the thought of being dissected by you humans in a lab. You're sorry? What I saw in the mind stream that day. Whatever remained of your girlfriend's soul is completely gone. If you know what's good for you, you should forget any notion of reuniting with her again. Never cross paths with the prototypes ever again. Kagura. At least, that's what I've decided. So I put this thing over my head. I'm never going to meddle in the prototype's affairs ever again. So chat, when I first played this game, I thought it was just a standard visual novel game. And like, I could have dated any of the girls. So when I got Chicago, I was disappointed, but I was invested in where it went in the second game. Like, I got invested. Like, I really wanted Solo, but whatever. Yeah, Chicago, let's see where this goes. I didn't realize it was part of the main quest. I thought I had fucked up this so royally. And I'm not sure if I'm ready to know if... We'll talk to everyone, then we'll go over to Digimon. We only need to do this. How'd you win Asaga's trust?
そのことだけど
That, I'm afraid, is something humans refer to as a long story. Trust me, back when I first arrived at Ruvia, Asaka would have had no issue tying me up and tossing me out the nearest airlock. But she really needed a new ship built. You know, the ship you're standing on right now? There's nobody in Ruvia who could pull it off except me. You're the worst, you know. Me?
だから聞け
Listen, Shields, she had my guts, but she willing to set me free if I gave her a shot at getting you a new ship. Now, see, you really don't deserve that at all. Totally ignored her feelings, got googly at it, Chicago, and to top it all off, it was you who decided to crash your ship in the first place. You think you're a little... Yeah, never mind. Well, it was you poor types who set me up in the first place! I figured you were going to point that out. Anyways, I suppose what changed Saga's mind was most about me was the little quest to find the ancient fused power stabilizers. That was a mess. Fusion power stabilizer? The FSP 9000 ACS. Read the output to the Maria's 2 cores so that one half of the ship doesn't tear off from the other. Unfortunately, the one we burned out centuries ago. Unfortunately, the one we had burned out centuries ago. Explaining why the twin drives can't be operated at higher than 15%. Luckily, we found in records that another ship with identical parts was put in storage inside a forest moon facility halfway across the neutral rim 400 years ago. But we couldn't pinpoint its precise location. And to our great surprise when we got there, the moon populated by some big beast from man flesh. We also had a few run-ins with a certain short-statured space pirate. All in all, that Saga and I overcome some serious trials on the moon. But somehow, we returned to Revere Prime with the fusion power stabilizer in hand, and we became best friends. Sounds like you guys had quite the adventure. After that, Asaga made me an honorary Ruven assistant and vouched for my loyalty. That's the only reason why I'm still alive. The reason you're alive. There were others trying to kill you? If no bastard pinned every single pact ever committed on the monstrous prototypes and their mad leader, Alice the imposter. Pax practically the hero now. Well, we're the prime evil. Well, I'm sure you would agree with the latter, though. The point is just that, even on Revere Prime, there's a lot of people who wouldn't hesitate to put a bullet in my head if I ever happened to walk by on the street. Like Lynn's been through a lot in these past 6 years. I can't believe I missed all this. But the prototypes what were the prototypes like before the mushroom? Figured you'd ask me this. Ruvian Intelligence was really curious about what I knew about the prototype leadership structure. I'm afraid it's somewhat of a mute question, though. The prototypes today are nothing like what I personally experienced during the early Neutral War. To begin with, I was a pilot model. I was created for the purpose of flying a rider in battle. The prototypes were created with specific roles in mind. Change the hair to brown. It's Misaka, baby. I'd say so. Of course, all prototypes are genetically enhanced with a higher brain function than humans. Still, we found it more efficient to divide labor amongst ourselves, so we prototypes were born and planted with a certain set of skills based on our archetype. Some are born knowing how to influence humans. Some are born with the power to fabricate unbelievable machinery, even by our standards. And some, like me, were born to be a top rider ace. So relax, Shields. I could manipulate you even if I tried, if it wasn't obvious enough. So I was a pilot, though. I'm afraid I didn't really participate much in our discussion making. Still, when you're all connected to the mind stream, there was no me. We were all one. I knew that even amongst the prototypes there was an Alpha, our creator, and her sister Alpha. The strange. She kept her thoughts hidden to us. Now I know it's because her plan was to betray us all along. I knew nothing of her. Because Alpha had entrusted all of us to Alice, we obeyed her. So Alice was her boss. She knew nothing about her. Alpha gave us to Alice. It was not our place to question the Alpha. We didn't know who Alice was or where her place under her. We merely obeyed. So basically, you were just a low-key worker during a hive mind. I suppose you could put it that way. Do you know anything about the Alpha? She was a creator. Our queen. Is that all? It never occurred to me to find out much more when I was connected to the mind stream. I was already one with the Alpha. From her radiated such warmth. I had no need to know more about the Alpha, as I understood from the moment I was born, until the moment I kept myself off from the mind stream. That her existence was the only condition I needed to exist. My purpose was to fly my rider. That was all. It wasn't until after I put on the Q-jammer that I gradually started to understand what you humans refer to as self. When I was a prototype, there was no me. It was only us. The thought of questioning the Alpha was inconceivable. As unnatural as questioning our own existence. So in the end, then was a soldier drone of the hive mind. I didn't know anything about where the Alpha came from or the Alice's motives. I don't want to know. Shields, I really don't feel like sprinkling sweet nothings to help you sleep better at night. I just want an answer. The probably newish Chicago was a spy model, intended to infiltrate Ruvia's government by winning trust of the Ruvian princess, Asaga. Spy models like her are born believing a cover story, seeded to thousands of worlds across the galaxy, to become the eyes and ears of the mind stream. She was snickering every night in front of a mirror, cackling how easy it was to manipulate you, Shields. Oh, sorry. Was she snickering in front of the mirror every night, cackling how easy it was to manipulate you, Shields? Of course not. She had no clue she was even a spy in the first place. But make no mistake, whether she knew or not, she was programmed to integrate herself into human society. She was designed to win your trust. Did you ever feel like she was surprisingly empathetic? As she understood your feelings? Cared about you? I'm afraid she was created to do all that. Oh. Spare me the long-faced Shields. What would you prefer to, if I said she was just an innocent victim in all this? Who had nothing to do with the prototypes? Wake up and face the facts. Despite the fact that Chicago was a prototype, but she really did mean for the Liberation Day massacre to occur, though. But was it your game for Chicago to cause the Liberation Day massacre? Why'd you betray us all? Don't ask me what the endgame was, Shields. I was just a pilot. But to your question, no. The Alpha was deeply perturbed by what happened. It was Alice who assumed control of the Chicago and assassinated Admiral Harold Gray and triggered the escalation of the Neutral Rim War. As for why Alice would do such a thing is, well, it's beyond the knowledge of prototypes. Perhaps even Alpha herself. So in the end, the Puppet Master was always Alice. Before you leave, Shields, Lynn, I know you don't like me, but unless we work together, this ship's as good as sunk. Remember, you're absolutely not allowed to crash this one. Right. So everything in the mind stream. I know what happened.
どうでもいい。
Silly humans and their notions of privacy. But I want you to know, I'm not her. I have this thing on top of my head. I'm not a prototype anymore. This kind of talk isn't ready for me. Just come back whenever you need the ship upgrade, okay? And don't forget to bring me some credits, too. Yeah.
やった
Hey, Captain! How you doing? Oh, Saga.
なんすか艦長
Something the matter? Not really something. Just having a hard time believing any of this is happening. 2 days ago, I was living in the trail in the middle of nowhere, and now I'm here, captaining the flagship of the Ruvian Kingdom. It's more I've been commissioned as an officer of the Ruvian fleet by the head of the state herself, which is you. Guess I'm working for you now, Saga. Not much to look at, but I'll do what I can. Listen, Captain, I may be queen now, but just treat me as a Saga, okay? Holy shit, she moves further. I didn't make you captain on a whim. Something we've been working towards for years. I might be head of state, but I'm leaving all decisions on tactical matters to you. I have great faith in your abilities, Captain. Really? My track record of good additional decisions is pretty lackluster. If I had just listened to you and suspected Chicago more, you wouldn't be in this situation right now. Don't worry. Past is the past. That I saw firsthand what you're capable of when you in command of this assault carrier. There's another person than Root probably more suited to this job. And I won't let you down. I'm counting on you, Captain. Now we settled that issue. You feeling pecked for something? Ships freshly stocked with all goods from Ruvian Prime. Better dig in now while everything's still fresh. I recommend the Ruvian stew, level 10 spice. Let's hope the supply chains hold up and we don't have to eat nothing but basic rations when we're out of Ruvian space. Saga, it's a pretty big issue for me. Don't suddenly change the subject or talking about food. Do my best. First, we're gonna have to get the commander back on the ship. Then we won't have to worry about running out of supplies. You got that right. We need commander back to fill all the acquisition forms, or else the real war might really take place here in the mess hall. Sounds like I'm on the clock already. Let's get to work. Can't let Saga down. Not this time. Actually, I think I'll just grab an instant meal. I've got work to do. Copy. I'll take the spice packets. That'll really pack a punch. Thanks. In chat, that is what we're going to call it. I'm going to get Kane on the line, heat up some stuff, and we're going to be all ready in just about 3 minutes. Until then, I hope you all had a very good time. I know I did. I'll see all of you in a bit. Later, mates.